Onto this rather tragic story. 8 school children have died after a minibus they were travelling in overturned between Mayflower and Dundonald in Mpumalanga. 7 died on the scene, while the 8th passed away in hospital. The survivors were taken to Mpumalanga Hospital with moderate to serious injuries. The Mpumalanga MEC for Community Safety, Security Liaison, Vusi Shongwe, confirmed that the deceased were pupils. Shongwe has called on motorists to obey the rules of the road and drive with caution. The cause of the crash at this stage is still unclear. For more on this, now I'm joined by the Mpumalanga Community Safety MEC, Vusi Shongwe, live from Bombela. Vusi, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Unfortunately, under really tragic circumstances, a number of families in that Mpumalanga area in grief tonight at this awful death of 8 pupils who, it was just a normal Wednesday afternoon. They were in a minibus taxi, as I'm sure they take every day, on their way home from school. What a tragic and many would say unnecessary way for them to lose their lives. What information at this stage can you share with us about what went wrong on that road today?
Yeah, no, good evening, lady. Let me say to your viewers that as Mpumalanga, we are engulfed by a very dark cloud. And on behalf of my Premier, Mamre Filon and her cabinet, including my department, and all other stakeholders, we are shattered by what happened today at around 3 o'clock this afternoon, where we lost 8, innocent lives, the future of this province and the country. And 10 of them are lying in hospital in Mpumalanga, in a road D267 between Mayflower and Dundonald. We are really shattered, and the province of Mpumalanga is under a very serious dark cloud. We are sending condolences to the different families of those innocent kids and to those that are lying in hospital. We are saying to our God, Lord, take over from this. As people of this earth, we do not have power over these innocent souls. We are really shattered.
Unfortunately, it looks like... Vusi, sorry, it seemed that we did lose you there for a second. If I may ask, I know there's not a lot of time that it's passed since this tragic accident happened, but what information do you have about what went wrong on that road with that minibus taxi and what transpired in that accident?
We are still investigating that. I will be rushing to the scene tomorrow with all my accident engineers as well as all other responsible state security agencies, including RTMC. We will be there to go and investigate and check exactly what might be the cause of that particular accident. I think it will be premature now, to conclude and say what is really the cause of this accident. We are going to leave no stone unturned. We are going to investigate this matter until we really know what really caused this particular gruesome accident.
What do we know about this road, the D267 road between Mayflower and Dundonald? Is it a very busy road? What kind of vehicles are normally on it? Was the road in a good state? Do we have any information about that road?
That road is a road that is busy. It is used by taxis, buses, and other normal transport. It's a busy road. You will know that during this time we have potholes there and there in some of our roads, and that road is not immune from that particular situation. But I think is a usable road, which I think it's not the cause, of the accident up so far as I know.
Would your investigation include liaising with the owner of the taxi, if the taxi belonged to a taxi association? Because obviously so many South Africans and so many South African children and their families depend on taxis for their children to be going to and from school.
Exactly. We're not going to leave any stone unturned. We will check, the validity of that taxi, the permits, the association where this taxi might belong to, the owner of the taxi, and everyone else who might be part, of this particular transport. We are not going to leave any stone unturned. I repeat that, and we will then revert back to yourselves and give you the outcome of our investigation.
One final question before I let you go. What more do we know about these children who tragically lost their lives? What community do they come from? What schools were they attending? Do we know anything more about them?
I know they are coming from 3 different schools around Mayflower. And Don Donald, we will be going there tomorrow, meet with the necessary schools as well as the principals, the STPs, and all stakeholders.
Okay, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for your time this evening and your information. All the best to you and your investigating team going forward. That was Mpumalanga Community Safety, Security and Liaison MEC Vusi Shongwe joining us live there.